What's up, y'all? Here, at Good ENT, not headquarters, but you know what I'm saying, Good ENT, spatial area. You know what I'm saying? You got Rogish and you got Bruce Azir, the Black Man of Dallas.
AKA some of y'all know me as Fade Gang Micey. You know what I'm saying? But
And
yeah.
what we finna do is take y'all through a little bit of ideas and thoughts, thinkings, intentions that the mayor here got for all us artists here that's in Dallas. We talk quite a bit, and we understand that there's a lot of talent and a lot of skill, artistry skill
Yeah.
in Dallas that's going untapped. And from day one, this brother been on the path of trying to see how he can connect that, and it really seems like it's finna happen. So we're gonna talk about what Good ENT has in store for the city of Dallas coming in 2020 AD, the year of the Pilgrim. So here we are.
Nah, for real though, we gotta move like that.
You know what I mean?
We gotta move like that, man.
So first question is, you've already had an event.
Yeah.
It was definitely a success. You should understand on that.
Appreciate that, brother.
What's next down the pike?
We got a lot of film projects, man. We got a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? Such as yourself, don't let this man fool y'all. This man does a lot of good music, man. Very talented. Can rap and sing. You know, from some blues, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of, and speaking of that, we got a lot of different type of artists that's gonna be dropping their singles, man.
Yeah.
Like I tell cats, man, a lot of people hit me up and they be wanting to do shit. And it took me a minute to kind of get back out there, you know what I'm saying, with the music, because I would reach out to folks, them not knowing that I already have a musical background on shit.
Right.
I just always been behind the scenes of shit, man. I've been fucking with artists that was with Stampede Records back in the day. Back then I would write. I didn't know how to rap my shit. I would just write, and I knew how shit's supposed to go. And just started fucking with a lot of people locally. And I got in barber college. I started doing shit, me, my kid folk, and my other kid folk. We had dropped a mixtape, Three Head Monster, you know what I'm saying? And we kind of doing shit. That's when I kind of learned how to just produce shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I always had an ear for music, man, from R&B. I done been in gospel before, with gospel choirs, and done made gospel CDs and shit like that. And at that time when I went gospel, a lot of people had cut me off for shit, you know what I mean? Because at that time in life, I was still finding myself, you know what I'm saying? I would go here.
So you said it cut you off.
Yeah, for us like musically. And when I say cut me off, like nigga, I mean nigga, I was on songs. I go back and hear these songs. These niggas got other niggas on this hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of you.
Instead of me, nigga. You know what I mean? So it's like, god damn, I mean, they cut nigga off. I say something about, hey man, hey, that shit go hard, but
Like,
what a
nigga,
song I did.
Don't bring no Jesus in here, nigga.
Yeah, I be like, say what a song I did. Nah, nigga, this when I was Roscoe at the time. When I was that street nigga, another nigga that a lot of niggas didn't know I was at that time. You know what I'm saying? Only like certain cats that was out there. You know what I mean? So it was like I would go back, and this is when I first started messing with music. So I was really rapping what a nigga was doing. I would put my life in the music because I wanted to write a book. You know what I mean? Okay. So I had all type of shit from rules to other shit in this motherfucking book, this composition book I had. You know what I'm saying? That composition book. And I would put so much shit, and I would just write, and I would put my life into the music, and I started learning how to just rap my own shit. Shout out to Merle, man, Heartstopper from Butterbeans, man. That's the nigga that kind of, taught me how to rap my own lyrics. He would take what I wrote. He'd be like, nigga, you can write, nigga. And he would rap my shit, and how he rap, I'm like, damn, that shit sound good.
So wait. You would be writing.
Yeah.
Even when you wasn't spitting, you would be writing while everybody else was writing and spitting. And you just inspired just to write, and somebody read what you wrote.
Yeah.
Like, yo, this is dope.
Yeah, because it started, how I got into that shit writing, I used to write poetry. And I used to be one of them kids. I was getting in trouble and shit growing up in elementary in Florida. I would get in trouble doing shit. And you know, my teacher was like, he's smart, but he need to find something constructive to do. You know what I'm saying? Cause, you know, I ain't had no ADHD or nothing, but I just didn't, you know, she get bored, I'm gonna find some entertainment some way. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I would do shit, and we had a poetry contest, and I wrote a poem about a man and his dog best friend, which was a dog on the beach. You know what I'm saying?
What year was this?
This was like, nigga, this probably was like 93, 94. I was in fifth grade at the time. It was probably like 93, 94, some shit. And I was going to Sidney Lane Elementary in Florida, right? And my teacher, Miss Lynn, that was my teacher, man. She was mean, that white lady. She wasn't mean, she was firm. But she didn't play a lot of shit, though. You know what I'm saying? So if you fucking up, you fucking up. Nigga, I remember I would force my, not to get off subject, but this just kind of, since we got back to the beginning of the shit. I remember I forged my progress report, right? And my daddy beat my ass. You hear me? Nigga, when I heard the tires squeak coming around the corner squeak, nigga, I ready to run away then. You know what I'm saying? My daddy beat my hot damn ass, and that's the first time I saw my daddy hurt. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I hurt my daddy for real. Like,
you remember what you put on your progress report?
Man, yeah. I tried this name good, bro. I used to get drawn. So I always been smart. Like they say, you too smart for your own good. Yeah, that woo. I always could draw. So I snuck to the bathroom.
You just an artist at heart, then. For real.
So I was like, shit. Once I learned, he taught me how to write cursive. So once I learned how to do his name, and I went and I would trace shit good too. Come back, fold that hoe up. You know what I'm saying? I always felt like, you know, I was a genius at shit. So I would do shit and orchestrate and test it to see if it worked. You know what I mean? Right. So I would put shit, I would come back. Nigga, one day, nigga, she had a parent teacher conference because she like, this nigga steady fucking up. Something ain't right. And I met his dad. I know his dad don't play this shit, so something ain't right.
So she can see your potential.
Yeah.
And was like, all right, he ain't living up to his potential.
Exactly. You feel me?
Right. So an aspect of when you encounter somebody else's artistry,
yeah,
what is it about it that inspires you to want to connect with them, to project that shit? Because I've been kicking with you for about 3 years, and everybody that we meet, you don't be intentionally doing this shit.
Yeah,
you connect somehow with an inner talent that they have, some type of skill that they have, to where they are, you know, you're like, all right, how can we get that out there? How can we expand that? And it just seemed like a natural thing. It's like, damn, you just connect with that part of a person. Yeah. So it's like, you know, hence the mayor. What is it about somebody else's skill and talent to where you can become, you naturally feel that you can become a supporter of that person?
It's just saying the greatness in somebody, the potential that they have. Sometimes people, you know, you look at, you know, I always reflect on my life, and you see the people that surround that brought it out of me, you know what I'm saying? Which go back to like that story of my teacher, like you got, when she saw how my daddy did me, like she saw me, I came back a whole new person, you know what I mean?
Right.
And she was like, you won #1 in this poetry. So that opened up my mind. And when I found out Tupac did poetry, it opened up my mind. When I learned a lot of people, when you hear the story about Suge Knight, how he found Tupac, people can see the greatness in people, you know what I mean? The potential that they really have. But they might be in a bad environment or situation, or friends that they're amongst, that's all they know, and they don't know how to bring it out. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say real friends. You can't call nobody your real friend or your best friend if that person not motivating you to be greater. You know what I'm saying? Because if they can see greatness in you, that's why I don't like niggas who finesse and shit like that. If you're gonna finesse, you finesse the opposite motherfuckers. You don't finesse your people, you know what I mean? Because that's gonna be part of the exactly. That's part of destruction in the community. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want money right there and there. If I see somebody and I see that you have great potential, I'm gonna work with you. I'm gonna see that, and I'm gonna let you know that. I've been like that even when I played high school football. You know what I'm saying? And for people that know, I went to Roosevelt High School. You know what I'm saying? And niggas will tell you like, man. I tell a couple of niggas like, say, man.
Respect to Roosevelt. Y'all just lost one of y'all warriors in Roosevelt.
Yeah,
right?
man. My boy Curvin, rest easy, man. Like
rest in life.
And the crazy Curvin, man.
What is
Clemens. Curvin Clemens, man.
Curvin Clemens.
He had
respect to your spirit and your family's resilience.
Nah, for real though, man. And he was a good dude. And he played with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I learned, and I ain't gonna lie, even him himself could tell you, man, I would see certain potential in people. I'm like, say, man, you might be fucking up in class.
Mm-hmm.
Let me help you, my nigga, because you got a lot of talent. You supposed to be on this shit. You could be a nigga that make it out. When you get to college, this what they gonna look for. You know what I'm saying?
You talk like a fucking CEO.
Yeah, say, man. And
like a mayor, nigga.
Say for real, when you get to college,
mayor of Black Dollars.
Say for real, bro. When you get to college, this what they gonna see in you, my nigga. So make sure you handle this. If you need help, I got you in this field, bro. I ain't mind tutoring niggas and helping players so they can be successful because I saw it in them. You know what I mean? And it took me a long time to really see that shit. It took me to go through shit to understand, like, you know what? You could see this shit in people, but do you see it in yourself? That's what a motherfucking old school nigga had to tell me myself. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. For you not to be able to see it in yourself,
yeah.
I don't think that you never did. I don't think that there's no way that you can see.
Nah, bro. I ain't see. I never saw my potential. I always looked at my potential and my purpose was to be here to help another. God got me, so I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna make it regardless. You know what I'm saying?
That makes you a fucking vessel, though.
Yeah.
So in the aspect of being a vessel, vessels don't never view their own potential.
Yeah.
We ain't here to view our potential. We're here to enrich others based off of whatever, if it's divine, if it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We just feel that, all right, you know what? They need a healing, they need enrichment,
right.
They need some form of good, positive.
Man, you sound like my brother, man. That's what my brother, that's the path. He's telling me that all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I never, he always try to get me to see my potential, myself. I never looked at myself. And then, man, I would be like, man, God got me, man. As long as this person make it, I know God got me. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the true understanding of the whole thing with religion.
Yeah.
If you understand, okay, you know what? God got me. Once you understand that God got me, that means there's no fear with anything. Mm-hmm. There's no doubt with anything. Yeah. There's no stalling. It's only forward motion. I don't fear death.
Yeah.
You know, because death doesn't exist and all that.
Man, say that shit, bro.
Death doesn't exist.
I had conversations with my family. They were like, at one point in time, they were like, why you keep talking about death? I talk about it because I'm not afraid of it.
You don't get no God to be afraid of death.
Right. I'm not. I talk about it because I'm not afraid. I used to be afraid because I used to be where you at with it.
Exactly.
But I'm not afraid no more. And the thing is, I done been through so much shit, bro. Saw so much shit to where I shouldn't even be afraid of it. When I was that, like, I take everything that I saw and learned as a life lesson to not only not fear who God is, but even my understanding and my purpose of being here. You know what I'm saying?
Connecting with that God-like energy.
You feel me? So like, ain't no need to be afraid to talk about it. Ain't no need to be afraid. Okay, if you're afraid to talk about it, then you're afraid of it.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas talk about it. You be around niggas in the streets, bro. I could be around niggas, and I could be around some hard niggas. You feel me? Now you got some hard niggas.
Hard. Niggas.
Yeah, because you got some hard niggas who real motherfucking killers, right?
Yeah.
And they'll talk about it and they with you 100 with it. You know what I'm saying? Then you got some who pretend and they talk that shit, but that's how I can also dictate who really on that level of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you got some niggas you could talk to and you could be like, and them niggas gonna be, hey man, bro, I don't want to talk about this shit. Or, hey man, chill out, man. Y'all, you always talk like, nah, my nigga, it ain't that. Don't get me wrong, cause I tell nigga, I don't plan on dying tomorrow.
Nah, bro.
I don't feel like my time is up yet.
But the whole thing is based off of GP. That
Yeah.
understanding needs to be established that death is not a factor in my reality.
Yeah.
It doesn't, influence whether I'm gonna do something, when I'm not gonna do something, in the aspect of what I feel is better for me, what I feel would get me to a place of better enrichment,
Right.
fortune, and all that shit. Nigga, death, nah, homie.
Nah, man.
And this was before I became somewhat conscious or whatever. Nigga, this was on when Jesus was teaching you, nigga. As a little kid, nigga.
Not real talk, man.
Jesus teach you that death ain't shit but a fucking illusion. Man.
There you go, bro. Because if you made of energy don't die. It continue to live, bro.
It can't.
It can't.
Death,
you know what I mean? So it's like
energy.
That's why you gotta make your mark as a human being in this life. You have to make your mark somehow, some way. And I had to learn also to protect my heart.
Yep.
I had to learn how to control my emotions, not use my emotions, cut it off.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't spend too much of that enrichment energy.
There you go. You know what I'm saying?
Area,
exactly. You feel me? I had to learn how to trust people for what I can trust them for. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, nigga,
and stop putting. Go ahead. Trust people for what I can trust them for, because you can't put too much trust in everybody. You can't expect what you would do, or you, like they say, you and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to trust people for what you know you can trust them for.
Exactly.
Once I learned how to operate, it took me time. But once I learned, it took me time, and it took me situations to where I would operate in it, and I would stop. I would go back to what some people might call friendly, or too cool, too this and that.
So based out of that character, what can a potential artist in Dallas expect if they were to align themselves with good ENT?
You could expect development all the way. You could expect development, enlightenment, self-discipline, self-enrichment, self-worth. You know what I'm saying? And your purpose. Man, that's one thing most of all is finding your purpose. You know what I'm saying? In life. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Like you're not finna. Everybody that's under good ENT can tell you, if you got, because I went through this dealing with so many different niggas, producers, artists, labels, all this shit, right? You know, to where I gave up on the music. I almost gave up on music. I almost gave up on barbering and all that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And just wanted to go to work, come home, and just be a regular ass nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that shit boring as fuck to a nigga, dog. I ain't being myself. I was miserable as hell. You feel me? Being
How long
that
did
nigga.
You do it?
Nigga, maybe a month, dog. And that was, nigga, I thought I was, say no lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was finna die of cancer in the next year. You know what I'm saying?
Without your hair falling out, nigga?
All that shit, cause I was so miserable. I was like, man, I'm finna just go. You know what I'm saying? I think this is gonna be it.
So in the aspect of almost grieving and miserying yourself towards death or whatever. You know what I mean?
And this one I was like, you know what? I can't get, no lie, bro. My wife said some shit to me. We might have our motherfucking spits and spats like every other motherfucking couple.
Yeah.
But one thing I can't say, that motherfucker had my back to the fullest, bro. You hear me? Like, nigga, I done seen her take my, say for real, bro. I done saw her take my side over her daddy at times. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got my husband fucked up. And it's like, hold on, it ain't that serious, man. Him ain't even on that level. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, like, so it's like, you know, man, this motherfucker, you know, she a lawyer motherfucker. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? It's just she wasn't shown certain shit to, but when I lead a certain way, she do go behind it. She follow through with it. You know what I'm saying?
Say that again.
When I do lead a certain way, she follow behind it. You know what I'm saying?
When you lead a certain way, what's that certain way of being a leader?
Man, it's it's actions speak louder than words and shit, man. You standing on your word. If you showing it, not only are you talking
see
about
how
it, but
100 this nigga is. Based off a fucking GP, cuz. I watched this nigga do this shit for 3 fucking years,
Man,
cuz,
yeah,
for
man.
real.
I no, yeah, we about to wrap it up, man.
Hey, y'all, we finna wrap it up.
Let's touch this last little bit, man. We out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but what we doing with Good and T, man? Where we going with it right now is
Pops got a little something coming through.
Yeah. He said a couple of hours.
Hey, nigga, old niggas need love too, niggas.
Hey, man, hey, man, we gonna wrap it up, man. But yeah, what we going at with Good NT, man? We got the music, we got the film projects going, we got the events going. Shout out to White Diamonds over there, Sean and Nino for sure, giving us the green light.
White
Diamonds. You know what I'm saying? One thing, let me explain this. When you operate as a nigga, not NEGUS, but NIGGA or NIGGER. Matter of fact, NIGGER, nigger, ignorant as fuck. When you operate in that and you trying to do business with certain people, when you trying to expand your business, you cannot operate in just a manner of, all right, I'm trying to get rich overnight and that's it, and oh, it's this and that, and you overpricing shit and you just trying to do shit because other motherfuckers doing shit. You ain't gonna last long in the game. But when you're a person, when you stand on your word, you want to make sure everybody eat. You gonna lead in that manner. Motherfuckers will fuck with you. They will build with you because they see and they would let you know, man, you're a business person. One thing about niggas got it twisted. They think this gangsterism shit is about going out shooting up bullshit, innocent people, this and that, thinking I'm gangster, but yeah, you carry yourself in a thuggish manner. That shit is totally two different motherfuckers in one, and you unbalanced. When you're a gangster motherfucker, gangster first off is a corporate thug. I can go out here with these white folks, this nigga tell you, I could dress just like this out here with these white folks, talk how I talk, be myself, but my mind and what I'm presenting to them is a whole nother aspect, and that build relationship to where they respect you for being who you are. You're not afraid of them.
Stop it right there. Stop it right there. Don't give them too much gas. Don't give them too much gas. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So
he left off on building relationships. This is what a natural born businessman does. The whole thing about business is relationships. It's not about the money.
Yeah, the money gonna come.
The money gonna come, but it's about the relationships. This cat build relationships real easy. So if you are an artist out here in Dallas doing comedy, doing spoken word, if you're a singer, if you're a dancer, if you're a playwright, if you're a rapper, you need to get that good ENT.
Man, people tell you, anybody that don't work with me tell you, I'm a man of my word. We had a meeting earlier, motherfuckers say, you get it done. You might be unorthodox as hell with it, but you make it happen. I'm just that nigga because I do so much shit to work. But if I say it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Because, for one, I ain't saying that just to be speaking shit into existence. Oh, I'm just speaking into this existence. Nah, it's more to it than just speaking into existence. It's work behind it.
You gotta
faith without works is dead. You know what I'm saying?
Every
dead. You know what I'm talking about?
Nigga.
So shit, you gotta put work in, and if you consistent with it, when they tell you you could do anything you put your mind to, as long as you consistent with it and you really have it, you vision that shit, you plan it out, and then you write that shit out if you got to, and then you execute that motherfucker. A lot of niggas don't do that shit no more.
There we go. Somebody, let's see, Elliot73 said, nothing like the queen to hold you down. Hell yeah. Shout out to
really. Elliot, I'm gonna just Elliot that is. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Nah, for real though. And that's gonna hold you down, man. Sure. I ain't get back. I'm gonna tell you something my wife told me, right? And we you know what I'm saying? She's telling me, because I got to where I started getting comfortable, and that's why I can understand how rich people live. They just want to get comfortable. They go out into the world, this and that. All right, we ain't rich, but we know how to live wealthy in the motherfucker.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So we would take trips and do shit, but I would dress certain way. We only bought shit when we was finna go travel.
Right.
So a lot of shit we were wearing were old shit. But she like, babe, for you to get back out there and start doing your thing again, you gotta get back presentable how you used to present yourself. Then, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, here, versus her just telling me shit. Nigga, she started doing shit. Nigga, every chain I wear, nigga, just about my wife bought. You know what I'm saying? She started supporting shit, started getting shoes and shit. Like, I want you to put your clothes back in the cleaners. You used to always keep your stuff. I used to see you like this. Now you just earn and keep on going. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, I'm just thinking about the bigger picture right now. But she like, you gotta have that look again with this picture that you're doing. And it really made sense though. It's like, all right, you know what, you showed motherfucking right. I gotta get back to it.
That's a real compliment right there.
Yeah.
As far as the aspect of having a partner, and that's what a wife is. You know what I'm saying? Your wife is your compliment, or else she's supposed to be working her way up to that level of being a compliment. You compliment her, she compliments you.
Yeah.
You only 95, she bring that other 5. She
there
only
you go.
95, you bring her other 5.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Then y'all 100 together. But hey, check it out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been checking out with Rogish and Bruce Azir, aka the Mayor of Black Dallas, aka Fade Game Icy. Y'all really need to holler at my homie because he can get you to your greatness that you seek. And look out for Good ENT in 2020.
Greatness out of destruction, man.
A lot of things finna be happening at White Diamonds. Like he said, shout out to the owners of there. We just recently had a event there, and it went, shall I say it was a success?
I can say it's a success because it happened. Because it made it happen. And not only did we make it happen, people saw that we wasn't bullshit. We stood on our word. We made things work with it. And, you know, so we was able to show love.
Hey, sis.
Show love. Hi. What's up, man? How you doing?
Come on in, warm yourself up. Hey, we like to thank y'all for kicking it with Rogish and Fade Game. I'm Rogish.
Fade Game, as always. Black Bruce Azir. I say black.
Bruce Azir, yeah.
But I say black man.
You felt a little bit of that, you know what I mean? But yo, we want y'all to stay safe, stay strong, stay woke, stay ready. Because when you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. Already.
You feel me?
And may y'all have wellness, long to your effort. Good day, good night, and good life.
Be looking out for the film coming up, man. We're gonna show our first film on Facebook. Y'all can see it for free. Just to show y'all where we're going with it. Cause we building relationships around here. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, we're gonna show it for free, man. Put it out now. Let them get a little